Greetings. Like some Halloween hands. Anyways, we're not going to be funny right now. We're going to take this very seriously. We have Authenticity here with us today. She is here. Say hi. Hi, Authenticity. Yes, thank you. Say hi to her. She's saying hi to you guys. Hello. Gracing us with her fabulous presence, okay? And she's been loving the fact that I have her near as of the recent days. It's almost like as I'm even talking about this now, I knew it was coming up on these times for what I'm about to talk about just from authenticity, okay? It's the way she told me to pick her up, you know what I'm saying, about a month ago. She said, I need you to walk with me, and I was like, well, okay. So I started to do that, and in this, it made me feel as if something was trying to throw me off my path. And having her near is like my sword of truth. That's like me versus me. So authenticity is me. Authenticity is me. I'm her, she's me in that energy. And that gives me that vibe, like I carry the sword of truth. And that's something that I would carry with me on my journey. It's a part of me. It's me. Just truth, period. Something like truth, healing, restoration, balance, peace. Okay, love, praise the ancestors. So it was just feeling like that recently, and I was like, okay, so this is why she's here, because something's trying to make me feel like I'm not in my truth. And I know I am. Okay. That she's a sign. She came to me, letting me know, that you doing what you're supposed to do, ho. Okay. And I said, all right now. So I'm doing this because it's time. So I already have uploaded a protection spell. I already have a cord cutting spell, and now I'm going to do a road opener spell for you guys. Okay. There are many ways you can do this road opener spell, but I'm definitely going to keep it light. Okay. I feel like the more earthy, the better. Okay. I feel like we try to aim for fire first and foremost in a lot of our spell work, but we need to be with earth as well. So we are going to be using some paper. I'm going to be using parchment paper. You can use parchment paper as well, or you can use regular paper. That's what I was missing. I was like, you know what? I was going to get another piece of paper, okay? So you guys can see it both ways. Hold on. Okay, so we want to go get another piece of paper because I wanted you guys to see it both ways because there's more than one way to skin a cat, so I wanted you guys to see it both ways. And I thought I had an empty piece of paper inside of the book that I was using, but I did not. So, and it's not even that. It's like the universe is like, go get some scratch paper, bitch. That's the book. I was like, period. Oh, but I can use this too, right on though. All right. So yeah, you can use regular paper for this, or you can use parchment paper, okay, or another form of parchment paper. They have parchment paper in different forms, okay. So you can use either or, okay, either or. All right. Now, when it comes to the roads, like I was saying, your path, okay? When it comes to your path, when you think about that, you think about north, south, east, west, okay? Just period. You think about your front, your back, your left, your right. That's your path. The path is always to forward movement, okay? But you got to think about it. As you are moving forward, it almost looks like the highway. You know how you have the highway, though? How you have like 3 lanes on each side in this motherfucker? Yeah, it's something like that. So someone is always trying to get ahead of you or trying to stop you from moving forward. Literally. That this is like the highway, okay? So now we are about to practice some safe driving here. I remember my uncle used to tell me, he said, remember one thing when you're driving, you're gonna have to drive for yourself and everybody else too. And every time I would say that, even when I like moved around and stuff like that, because I'm well traveled, and people didn't know nothing. They didn't think that made sense. And I was like, no, I see it makes sense. Because when you're moving in life, you do want to have some respect for someone else, don't you? You kind of want to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and if it aligns, then we can do 1 + 1 is 2. But damn, don't be trying to get in nobody's way. Don't be trying to knock nobody off their path. Don't be trying to be like somebody. I was talking about that on my spiritual attachment video, but some of you guys probably need to go and watch that who will be watching this video, the spiritual attachment video, because a lot of us are either wanting to be someone else or confirmation on my phone, someone wants to be you. Okay, something like that is going on. you know. So and with that being said, until that is done, they're going to try to stop you, just period. That's just the way love goes, okay? But the more self-love you have for yourself, the more you can do for yourself, okay? And be your best self. And when you're your best self, I mean, how can somebody be someone when they're their best self? You got to make that make sense, you know. So that's why I really focus so much on healing, just period. Because if you can stay there, all this other shit is so irrelevant. And it will, honestly, right now in the age of Aquarius, it won't take long. See, in the age of Pisces, it took a while, but now it's quick. It's like, I think I get it. Okay, just period. Okay, so we got it. So I had to go back and check some things really quickly. I had to make sure some things were right. Okay, because they love tampering with what we know, so it's best to have a divine connect. So I really just had to take a second to connect with Anubis really quickly, talk to him, and see what's popping here. I'm gonna see, excuse me, where I want to write this at. I think I'm gonna put it on this other page here. What is that? Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. Is this? Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna put it right there. All right, so you guys are definitely gonna need to probably run this video back. Definitely when I get ready to say what I'm about to say. Okay, so first and foremost, like I said, the roads is like the highways. Okay, so we finna get the roads clear basically right now. The north, which would be earth, okay, the south, which would be fire, okay, and the west, which would be water, okay, and the east, which would be air. Okay, now this is how I did it. So we have a circle in the middle of the page with your name in it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see how you have the circle in the middle of the page with your name inside of it. So you're clearly going to draw a circle and you're going to do it just like this. You're going to put your line over here. You're going to put your line over there. You're going to put your line down here. You're going to put your line up there. Okay. You're going to have north in the top left corner. And you're going to have south in the top right corner, and you're going to have east in the bottom left corner, and you're going to have west, in the bottom left corner, and east in the bottom right corner. Okay. Now, honestly, I did just say it like that, you know, just for order, but when it comes to manifestations and just manifesting and asking for things from the universe, they like authenticity. So the kind of like the more that you don't have it together, they like that too. They be like, oh, they really just did it. You know, like they did it without trying to put it all together. They did it. The universe loves that. They love when you trust yourself like that. So if you want to put south over here and west over there and east over there and, you know, north over there, do that. You just need to know that north is earth, south is fire, west is water, and east is air. That's really the most important thing that you need to know. You can put it however you like on this paper. You can put it in any corner that you like, any one of these boxes. Okay. Again, your name needs to be in the center. The circle is very important. Your cipher keeps moving like a rolling stone. Okay. 360, it keep going on and on. Spirit, okay? So your name would be needed to be right in the center. I would put the first, middle, and last name, just period, okay? Here's the most important part. When you are asking for your roads to be open, you do want to I usually like to tell people to just kind of like focus on you. You know, stop asking for certain things to be moved out of the way. Like, don't be so particular, but be detailed. There it is. Don't be particular, but be detailed. Okay. So, I I have a prayer for each element here, cardinal element. I have a prayer here for each one that you're going to put in each box, okay, where it goes. Okay, so I have one for water, I have one for earth, I have one for air, and I have one for fire. So I have a prayer for each one of them. Okay, this is something you can find online. I just thought that it was very interesting to be able to cultivate together in your own, well, even innovating, not even just interesting, innovating, to be able to cultivate in your own spell form, you know, something for you to do on your own, you know, with someone, with something that someone left. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so we're back. All right, like I said, you can find this online, but listen, okay, for the most part, once you are done with this will need to be burned. I will show you how it would need to be folded accordingly, or you know, the folding process shortly. Okay, but go ahead and get your pens and paper, run it back. All right, so for water, which would be west, it says, grant me the power of water to accept what I cannot change. Whew. Praise the ancestors. Okay, for air, okay, which would be east, grant me the power of air, okay, for the ability to know the difference. Okay. And fire, which would be south, it says, grant me the power of fire for energy and courage to change the things I can. Okay. That's important. You're asking for energy and courage to change the things you can. Okay. Okay. And accept what you cannot. Okay. It's that water and fire for me. Last but not least, earth. Okay. Which would be north. Grant me the power of earth. Okay. For strength to know and walk my path. Praise the ancestors. Okay, that's what you're going to put in each section. Okay, so for north, you're going to put it for earth there, south fire there, air west there, and air east there. Hold on, I keep saying that. I'm gonna do it my own. I just had it. Okay. Oh no, they said it's correct. They said stop worrying. Okay, yeah. It's just my mistake. But east for air there and west for water there. Okay, so that prayer is what you want to put in each one of those boxes where it's supposed to go. Okay. From there, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it straight like this. So you're going to take it and fold it like this. Okay. All right. Upon folding it like this, you're going to catch that split right there where the other line was and fold it like that. Right? All right. Get them, light them. Boom. And you should be done. That's your road opener spell. Your roads will be clear. Everything will manifest because you wrote it. You hella sweet because you spoke it. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right? If you need anything, visit the website. Okay? I feel like that is it. Do this as much as you need to when you feel like your roads is getting a little chaotic and too much construction and you got too many detours and Siri ain't quite caught up, you know what I'm saying, and ways to send you all too many ways. Do that. Just period.